Hello friends and viewers, my name is Zach and welcome to part 4 of our Deus Ex Human Revolution walkthrough. That guy finally left. He decided I was no longer around. He saw me and then he forgot about me very quickly. This guy has a really boring job. Just walk around a bunch of databases back and forth. Does he get food? Does he get benefits with his position? I'm hoping you guys have enjoyed the previous parts of Deus Ex Human Revolution. I know I'm really enjoying playing it. Let's see, what's he... Is he gonna come out past? Come on, turn around so I can leave this door. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Right on target. They have a schedule to keep. There's a boss that's just watching them if he doesn't turn around at the exact moment.
Jensen, I just tried to unlock the assembly lab door, but my override codes aren't working. Someone's changed the protocols.
What? Didn't you plug the...
I'm on it. But until I find this particular breach and fix it, you'll have to hack the door manually. Pritchard out.
When hacking, your goal is to take control of a device's registries, so you can access the security codes within. To do it, you must navigate the network, capturing nodes as you go along. You begin a hack from your point of entry in the system, the I/O port. To capture a node, simply place the cursor over it and hold the interaction button. A wheel will appear, showing you the programs that can be used against it. Traveling from node to node is accomplished using bridges. A bridge can be unidirectional or bidirectional, as shown by its arrows. Each time you capture a node, there is a chance the network will detect your presence. The higher a node's rating, the greater the likelihood that you will be detected. If detected, don't panic. You still have a chance, you just need to hurry. The network will try to trace your entry point and boot you out of the system. If you manage to capture the registries before the network trace reaches your I/O port, you'll be okay. Access granted.
I love tutorials. It's like going to school, and when you play a game during the summer and you get tutorials, it's like going to school during the summer. This is the first hacking in the game, and it's really easy. There's 33 seconds to spare. Done. Complete. It's a shame if that's really how easy it is to hack into a building. You just play a little minigame. Unauthorized presence constitutes breach of security. So, if you are at this point and you're breaking in, I don't think you really... Like, you see a regulation. Oh, time to leave. Now that I know that I'm breaching security, I'm gonna turn around and walk out.
He asked for it. Kept calling me a big... No way, no way! Hate to tell you this, Trev, but once that bomb goes off, this guy won't be the last Skinner in here who buys it. Shut up, J-Ro.
Did that guy just die, or did the game decide that we didn't need to hear anything from him anymore? In the middle of the sentence. Cut off. Oh, I can pick that box up and throw it at a civilian. This is the hostage room, and they are strapped down, and that sounds sexual. And you have to hack this before the time runs out, otherwise they will die.
Access granted.
Automated dispersal device deactivated. Countdown terminated. Have a nice day.
Pritchard, get word to Seraph. I found the hostages.
I'm relaying good news, I hope.
They're safe, and they're staying put. SWAT will have to exfil them as soon as I've got the prototype.
I'll tell Sarif, but don't take too long.
I know you don't want us running around the place until everything is secured, so why don't you go ahead and do that so we can get out of here?
is that hacker doing?
He's hacking. That's what hackers do. They hack. I really feel like a weasel in this part. Playing stealth and going around corners. It's so different from Call of Duty. Yeah, it's just how I'm like a probe or something on the ground, like a RC car or something when I'm crouching, and I do a nice little flip. They can't see me, but yeah, just I feel low.
After guards, security systems will be your prime area of concern, as they will trigger alarms that bring about heightened security. Trying to destroy these devices is a bad idea. Try instead to get around them. By timing your moves properly, you should be able to do so relatively easily. If an alarm does sound, guards will start looking for you. Fortunately, they won't sustain this level of alertness for long. Eventually, they will believe you fled the area, and the alarm level will drop.
That was a really long tutorial about security systems. In all seriousness, though, security systems, at least for me in this part, I like how I'm really turning this into an educational walkthrough. Security systems, like watching out for this camera here, were the trickiest part for me when I'm playing these levels, because they extend farther out than it looks. Like if you're standing in the middle of... Basically, I thought that if you aren't standing in the light, burn in hell, Seraph. They're really showing off the best of humanity there. They are mean people. You know, you hurt Seraph's feelings. The camera, you have to treat it like it is an actual camera. Because if you are in that camera's sight, then the guards will be alerted. I thought that if you were standing like in its lights, in the light rays, you would be caught. But if you were standing outside of the lights, that you would be safe. But that's not the way it is, so it's trickier than it seems. Hacking, though, is as easy as ever. It's easy to get into these loading screens. Basically, I think of these decontamination areas as the elevators from Mass Effect, but in Deus Ex Human Revolution. Only in this you can get energy bars instead of just standing there waiting for an elevator.
Yeah, it feels weird to leave him there alone. Like, what's he looking for?
Proof that these fuckers are lying to us like this. Just like Zeke said.
I hope Zeke knows what he's doing.
Me too, man. Me too.
They really don't like nerds, do they? They keep saying that the hackers, there's something off about him. Guess what? He's probably an uber nerd that doesn't socialize much. Not that there's anything wrong with nerds. I'm a nerd, but if he's a professional hacker, he probably doesn't get out very much. Or when he does get out, he's just hacking. I really promote, I think, taking an aggressive stance here with your stealth, in the sense like not just sitting and waiting. If you start off and immediately start following people, you can get through this a lot faster and not have to wait around to see the patterns that the people are taking, you know, the lines of work that they do, and just go back and forth. My diss on hackers does not sound very good. Don't hack me. Don't hack me, bro.
In order to unlock new abilities or augmentations, you must first gain experience in the form of XP points. You will receive these points when completing main objectives, side quests, or through special bonuses, like completing a mission without being detected.
A vent on the roof.
Once you've accumulated enough XP points, you will receive a Praxis point. These points are used to unlock upgrades to existing augmentations, and to unlock entirely new augmentations. Praxis kits, which can be found through exploration or purchased in limb clinics, will also give you instant Praxis points. To unlock an augmentation or upgrade, simply select it in the augmentation screen, check the cost, and, if you have enough Praxis points, activate it. Some of the obstacles that can be circumvented by hacking include turrets, cameras, and robots. All you need to do is find a security hub controlling these obstacles and hack it. Capture and fortify programs are your main hacking tools. You can upgrade their ratings via hacking augmentations. A node's rating affects the speed at which the network can process it. Therefore, higher-rated nodes will slow the network down. You can slow it down further by fortifying nodes, which will increase their effective rating. You can also use a slow worm to stop the trace process entirely for a few seconds. Finally, to prevent detection when taking over nodes, you can use the nuke virus, which gives you a 0% detection chance. The nuke and stop programs are expendable viruses. Their supplies are limited, so use them wisely. A counter in the top right corner of the screen helps you keep track of them. When hacking, there are 3 types of nodes to capture. Directories are meaningless data holders. They serve no purpose other than to allow you to travel to your destination. APIs are system functions that can be used against the network. They can slow it down by spamming it, or they can lower node ratings to make them easier for you to capture. Data stores contain valuable information that can result in money, programs, or even experience points. Any reward you find on the system will only be yours if you succeed in hacking.
Access granted.
Otherwise, rewards cannot be downloaded and will remain on the system. Aside from cameras and doors, you will not be able to shut down any security device until you get the right augmentation upgrade.
School's out for the fall. Man, that was a long tutorial. That was the longest one yet, probably. I do think that is one of the last tutorials in this game. That was it's a turret. I hope I don't have to kill it. That looks like my laptop a lot, with its glowing keys. You want to get this, well actually it doesn't really matter, but it gives you the password. You grab the viruses, they're on CDs, I mean, is it Windows? You do want to get in this computer though, just so you can deactivate that camera that was in front of the turret so you don't get detected, because it's nice if you don't get detected in this level. You get some bonus points if you're not detected, so that's a benefit of going stealth. There, the camera stopped. No one can see me, not that anyone was even looking at it anyways, and we can engage in a full frontal assault on this turret that it's blinking so it sees me moving forward. Oh shit!